Art. The expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting, sculpting, whatever art form, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Such an expressive form that is able to tell a story or convey emotions. It is a skill that artists such as myself slave for hour after hour, day after day, month after month. No, but you get what I'm going at. And with some making it, but some only getting so far, many artists struggle to even improve in art in order to climb their way into the professional space. But that is precisely why I've put so many hours into this video you are watching right now. Welcome back everybody, it's Yeeks, the up-and-coming artist, and today I will be discussing the topic I feel every artist can relate to, and that is improving in art. No matter if you're an illustrator, a musician, an actor, whatever you are, we as creators can all relate to that burning urge, which is improvement. And throughout this video, I'm going to give you guys my outlook on how to improve. But before we start this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to build a safe community where all artists can come together, and yes, I said all. So, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help a brother out. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, what I notice is that many artists tend to look at improving in the wrong way. What exactly do you mean, Yeeks? You might be asking. Well, let me get into that. When I say that, I mean that many inspiring artists tend to look at improving in only one sense, when improving isn't a stagnant concept. It is a concept that can be executed in many ways. Now, when it comes to all these possibilities of improving, while some have the plan for it to succeed, they lack one major component for the formula to actually be effective. That being mindset. Now, you might say mindset, but Yeeks, I do got the mindset. No, not exactly what I mean when I say mindset, you dummy.
Think, Mark, think!
What I mean is that many artists fail to realize that improving at art, as well as like anything, is 80 to 90% mental. You have to be able to dig deep within the layers of something in order to break it down so you can understand it. While most have that go-getter grind mindset, they lack the critical thinking skills in order to understand what they are even looking at. Now, while there are countless people who have somehow, and you people really amaze me, been able to improve in another fashion, stay out of this. You're like literally an anomaly. No, but seriously, even though there are people who have been able to dodge that bullet, this is the most structured way I know of to consistently get better at art. Your mindset plays a major role in where you will end up. If you go into a fight thinking, you're going to get decimated, you might actually come out being one-shotted despite your boxing skills. No matter how good you are at something, your mindset can ultimately affect your performance. Another great example is the LeBron James. While he is arguably the best basketball player in the world, best believe he preps himself mentally before every game so he could be at his peak performance. So it only makes sense in our human nature for our mindset to affect the outcome of what we are doing. It is a ripple effect that slowly breaks down all the negative emotions and lack of motivation settling in. In that deep abyss, eating you alive. Whoa, that's where you fellow artists have to stop yourselves. Now, I would be lying if I said I don't randomly lose the urge to draw ever again. But truly, I always make sure to continue and keep going because I want it, I want it really bad. I want the skills. I want to be able to draw whatever I want. So instead of relying on motivation to push you forward, which is what 75% of you artists do, I try my absolute hardest to stay away from that. Because it is something that is never infinite or long going, so I keep my mindset in check. Even if I'm not up to the task, I always make sure to just do it. Because you only live one life. And if you waste it away and don't go after your dreams, you essentially just wasted something you could have harnessed into something great. Whenever I start to lose motivation and start to get lazy, I make sure to keep this quote I read in Atomic Habits by James Clear in my head. He said, "When nothing seems to help, I go and look at a stonecutter hammering away at his rock, perhaps 100 times without as much as a crack showing in it. Yet at the 101st blow, it will split in two, and I know it was not that last blow that did it, but all that had gone before." If you didn't catch the meaning of this quote, because I know there's some little dummy brains, but no, seriously, summing this quote up, it means even if you've made an improvement, it's not about that last effort put forth that made that improvement. It's all about the previous efforts before that which made the improvement come to fruition. All that hard work piling on top of each other, applying pressure until it finally breaks through. It's about getting into that mindset that allows you to continuously make all those previous efforts, thus improvement coming forth. But going back to the analytical side of this mindset, matter of fact, we're going to call this mindset the W mindset. Yeah, W mindset. There we go. But yeah, with you having this W mindset, you have to be able to break down whatever you are studying. Think about it. How are you going to get better at, for example, drawing hands? Because I know most artists have a problem with drawing hands. If you don't break it down into shapes, at that point you're just mindlessly copying what you see, and that ain't it, chief. To make y'all understand more, let's go into the Yeek's backstory. Cue the music. Hold on, let me put on my narrator voice. When I was still this garbage, I lacked a certain drive and perception even with my shitty skills. I was too comfortable, and that's exactly why I would serve my nice scrumdiddlyumptious serving of humble pie. After being welcomed into the art community of aspiring artists such as myself and artists around the world, I was in a group chat where over time, all the artists had gotten fond of one another. So one day the artists in the chat were discussing who was the best artist, getting a list, ranking everyone from the, best to worst. And guess where your boy stacked up in that list? Yeah, your boy was last. Yup, your boy ended up on the bottom tier. While you might think, Eeks, was it really that deep? To be honest, yes, it was. Matter of fact, it was so catastrophically deep. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to quit. It was that deep for the fact that I was not putting in the work while I was supposed to, and it opened my third eye and really made me evaluate my skill level at the time. And that is when I applied the mindset of critical breakdowns and the grind mindset in order to improve, the W mindset. Because when you're bad at something, you don't realize it until you see the comp and realize that you're not the brightest crayon in the box. And once that happens, you might not realize it at first, but over time you realize you've become way better off in your career. You will only get as good as you want yourself to become, because if you really want it, you will go after that goal. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really tried with this video. Hope you guys appreciate the editing by my good friend Keith. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment your thoughts on today's video. And last but not least, subscribe. And without dragging this video no longer, I am Yeeks, the up and coming artist, and I will see you guys in the next video.